I think this is probably the last video I'm going to make of roasting Jurassic World haters like a 4th of July barbecue. Because I just can't keep doing this, because, I don't know, I'm just sick of seeing criticisms of the movies that, a movie that I like, and people acting like Jurassic World Dominion, and mostly, people acting like the Jurassic World Seekers are the next Jaws the Revenge, which I'm just going to be going through a bunch of Jurassic World criticism videos and YouTube comments and providing commentary on why these are wrong. So let's go for the last time. Here we go, and, sorry that I'm not the best at, providing commentary while screen recording, so I'm just going to record this with my phone. But here is a comment. Pratt pulling his hands up like he encountered a dino. It was like a universal hand sign that all of them understood. Even Grant tries it out. BS. This is probably one of the stupidest criticisms, but he does that to protect himself, as Jurassic Hero pointed out, and also we need him to. Let's see. It's amazing to see how this franchise went from being scary and bloody to a movie of dinosaurs where not a single person was shown to die in frame. We see, like, I don't know, like 5 people die. We see a man get his face torn off in this movie and burned alive, and also, if we were to show, like, the actual deaths in this movie, we would probably get rated R. I remember when characters died in... It's incredible how Owen was able to stop a full-speed 4,000-pound Parasaurolophus with a lasso in his hand strength. Oh, these kind of nitpicks. Which is what I see 75% of Jurassic World haters just do this. Instead of pointing out actual problems with the movies, and yes, the movies do have problems. They're not perfect. They're not freaking Parasite-level Oscar-worthy, but they're not Jaws the Revenge level bad. Which I already repeated myself. But is this one. My 10-year-old daughter elbowed me during the movie and asked, why do the dinosaurs keep chasing them even if the laser isn't on them anymore? Well, punk, I said to her, I don't know. If a 10-year-old is questioning continuity issues in a $150 million movie, then you know it's bad. I'm gonna let the characters explain this.
Laser marks the target, they attach to the scent, don't stop till it's dead. Inescapable. Those idiots making hybrids had it all wrong. You can't engineer loyalty, you have to nurture it.
Check this comment out. My favorite scene in Jurassic World Dominion was when Blue told Owen it's Raptor time. This shit. When they're saying things that never happened in the movie, because it's like Morbius. Where, I don't know, this movie isn't even like Morbius, and I haven't even seen Morbius, so anyone can explain that in the comments, I don't know. They friggin' did it again! Wasn't the clone girl the one who freed all the dinosaurs from the last movie? So every single human death caused by dinosaurs and global instability with trying to coexist with them is entirely her fault. Well, did you just forget the Lost World's existence, that the public was already exposed to dinosaurs and already knew their existence? And also, a bunch of dinosaurs are already sold in Fallen Kingdom, and, well, that's all.
Ridiculous set of coincidences and chance encounters. Trapped in an underground tunnel and the way out is barred by a locked door? Don't worry, the one person you need will conveniently arrive at that specific moment.
Well, Ramsey told Ian to go there anyways.
Too. I also have to stop for a minute and talk about the characters. The main problem being that there's far too many of them.
If you really think this movie has too many characters, then wait till you watch an MCU movie. Or the Ice Age sequels post Continental Drift. Or Dawn of the Dinosaurs. And there's only like 9 core characters, I think. But yeah, I mean, there were a lot of characters, but it could be worse.
Would it make sense for human cloning to build out of dinosaur cloning? Yes. Did we need it in these movies? No. No.
I don't want to bore you to death with my face, I just want to have some cool gameplay address what I wish to, but carrying off what Amanda the Jedi said, that this franchise didn't need human cloning, well, this whole franchise is about genetic engineering and the consequences of it, and it just, starting with us resurrecting extinct species, and now we're cloning humans, which is a lot of ethics stuff with that, so yeah.
Though I don't know why they wouldn't have just instantly uploaded a video showing the locust stuff inside Biosyn so that even if they didn't make it out, something would be there for people to see.
So she mentions, why couldn't they just record a video of the locusts and just upload it on social media, and, this is what Biosyn's doing. Well, first of all, they needed a DNA sample to compare it to the locust that was caught on the farm and compare it to the one in the Biosyn facility to see if they're the ones that made it, and even if they did upload on social media, some people probably just think, oh, it's probably just a lab where the locusts are being, you know, experimented on.
Also just violently sideswipes this deer to death for no apparent reason because they're plant eaters. Guess it's just super aggro.
This crap again. People thinking herbivores are just peaceful little, friendly dinos. And, you know, she's gonna... It's the same thing Possum Reviews said about the Therizinosaurus. Why does it attack the deer? Why doesn't it just let it eat? Yeah, like, this thing isn't an extremely territorial animal. And besides, there are extremely territorial animals in real life that are herbivores. Cough, hippos cough, zebras cough, I don't know, other things. Yeah, and then she complains about that another time. Also, just one more thing I want to show you this. Also, I made this really cool feathered T-Rex enclosure. It looks like a prehistoric plant. I haven't watched that show, but back to the roasting.
And for some reason thinks he can train raptors to obey his commands like they're dogs or something.
I am specifically saving this criticism for last, because it's probably the worst one. Yeah. Owen trained the raptors are so stupid. Aren't they supposed to be vicious killing machines? So dumb. Yes, while we see this thing happening in real life. Just a reminder, after showing you that clip of a man swimming with a friggin' fully grown polar bears actively hunt humans in the wild. Yes, they will eat you. And in fact, there's no way to survive a polar bear attack. Oh yeah, and before anyone says, oh, that man rescued that polar bear from birth and raised him from birth and imprinted on him. Well, it's literally mentioned in Jurassic World that Owen imprinted on the raptors and, you know, and also it's shown in Fallen Kingdom. So, you know what? This is probably the last video I'm going to make where I already said this is the last Jurassic World hater video. And I might make some more Jurassic World haters be like, just as some shorts, but this is the final one. As I really don't feel like I'm gaining anything out of this besides, you know, some comments from supporters, but I don't know if these videos are doing anything. I'm beating a dead horse at this point, so this is the last. So, but I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm still going to be making banger content, but Jurassic World haters, this is my final warning. I hope you start respecting these movies now.